Okay, so it seems that there's been some pretty big news in regards to V4Mirai and Alias Anono. Now, this one is a little bit of a weird one because it's something that we don't usually see in the VTuber space, but it is something that is quite nice, to be honest, in kind of contrast to the news that has come out, right? And essentially, yeah, it was recently announced that, yeah, she would be graduating. Alias Anono would be graduating, and obviously they put a little bit of a message there saying, "Hello, bouquets and classmates. Alias will be stepping away from V4Mirai to focus on her children and her ever-growing family with the bouquets. We thank everyone for the love and support you've shown throughout her journey. Please respect Alias's privacy during this transition and refrain from directing questions regarding her departure towards the remaining talents. Regarding her channels, Alias's ASMR channel and Patreon will be closing after August 10th. Her main YouTube channel will remain available indefinitely through channel memberships, which will end after August 10th. Merchandise sales will conclude on August 31st, with the exception of a small selection of items that will continue to be available. Any orders that will be placed will be fulfilled and shipped as scheduled. Alias's final stream will take place on August 10th. Additionally, we will be hosting an extended VR chat meet and greet on August 9th. Thank you all for your continued support. If you'd like to share any artwork or goodbye wishes, please use the tag." So yeah, obviously that's just what the same as what this message says. So she is graduating to essentially focus on her children, right? And yeah, if you don't know, obviously she's been expecting, I think, children. I think it was twins, but we'll take a look in a second. She did put out her own little message there. But yeah, obviously it shocked a lot of people. A lot of people are very, very sad to see her go. Alias will love you, Alias forever, Alias love. So again, only love here, really. You know, it's just a lot of people just thanking her and wishing her the best, right? But she did also put her own little message here, which of course, yeah, it says, "Dear classmates, before anything else, I simply want to thank you. Thank you for welcoming me into your hearts. Thank you for believing in me, cheering me on during every stream, every concert, every song, and every dream. The memories we've created together are ones I will treasure for the rest of my life. Every smile, every message, every glow stick in the crowd reminded me that I was never alone. Earlier this year, I shared with you all that Bouquets and I are expecting our little twin ghosts. Since then, we spent countless nights talking about what kind of future we want to build for our growing family. After many months of reflection, laughter, tears, and hope, we've made the decision to secretly elope and devote ourselves fully into our next chapter of our lives. As exciting as the new beginning is, it also means saying goodbye. For the sake of our children and for the future we dream of giving them, I believe this path that will bring our little family the greatest happiness. Soon, it won't just be the four of us. It will be an ever-growing family filled with love, stories, and adventures. I hope you'll smile knowing that the ghostwriter who once wrote tales for everyone is finally beginning the most important story of her own. I also want to know that my love and faith for V4Mirai and Mirai Academy have never faded. I truly believe they are the places where countless idols can chase their dreams, find lifelong friends, and create memories that last forever. The girls, the staff who supported me, and all of my fellow classmates have given me more kindness than I could ever repay. At the same time, as our paths have continued to grow in different directions creatively, I've come to realize that my future lies elsewhere, and it wasn't an easy decision, and it certainly wasn't one I made overnight. Because I love everyone here so deeply, choosing to leave has been one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, but please don't be sad or worried for me. I'm leaving with a full heart of gratitude rather than regret. Bouquets and I are stepping towards a future we're incredibly excited to build together, and we'll be cheering for every member of V4Mirai from afar. I always be proud to have been one of your classmates and a part of this wonderful family. Thank you for letting me share this chapter of my life with you. No matter where our stories lead us next, I hope you'll remember me whenever the moon is bright, whenever the gentle rain carries a familiar melody, or whenever you find yourself looking for a place to rest on our Tuesday nights. So yeah, obviously this is from Alias and Anono, and yeah, obviously it's pretty, it's quite a sudden announcement or whatever. I don't know how much they talked about it. Obviously, it seems like they did talk about it a little bit, because obviously they said, I shared with you that they're expecting twin ghosties, so people knew that she was pregnant and everything, and that they were expecting, but I don't know if people were already expected that it was going to be a graduation from that, right? Which again is a pretty big step, right? And I can understand why they would want to step away from VTubing things, especially with kids. It can be hard to kind of double that up, right? And obviously they want to find a different way to provide for them, right? Which again I think is totally great, right? I think that's fine, right? And of course, as I said, it is a little bit different to the average VTuber graduation, I'd say. I don't, maybe there has been another incident, but I can't think of another incident in my head where someone has graduated from like, especially from an agency or from a like a group like V4Mirai. I don't think I've seen anybody graduate because they're having children, right? I've seen people take breaks before for children and everything like that. But yeah, it is pretty interesting. And again, as I said, it is a little bit of a nice thing to kind of be transparent about it, right? A lot of VTubers out there won't be transparent about it, which is also okay because of course they want to keep their like own lives separate and things like that. But it is very refreshing to see someone that is like, willing to share that, yeah, they're having kids and they want a better future for them and things like that. A lot of VTubers would just say, I'm leaving, and they'll leave like some kind of vague reason, right? Because of family, reasons or something like that, right? They wouldn't really specify that they were having kids or something because, again, lots of people would be scared of like, fans going after them or something like that. But again, it seems like, it's only been positive, and obviously, yeah, they've completely come out with exactly why they have left. And it's nice. It's nice to have like a full reason, because we've had so many graduations out there which haven't had a full reason. We don't really know why they've left. And sometimes it does end up in a drama about 6 months down the line because it turns out they left because someone at the company was horrible or something like that, right? Which obviously, not the case in this case. But, it's nice to just know that things are fine. It's just they wanted to, kind of do something a little bit different for their kids. And, I don't know what that's going to be. I'm not expecting it to be anything to do with VTubing. Maybe just like, kind of, what do you call it? A regular job. I don't know how else to frame it. I know obviously, content creation has become more of a regular job now, but, I don't know. I don't know what their plans for the future are, but it is very, very exciting for them. And hopefully things go well in the future. But yeah, I mean, that is essentially all there is for this kind of graduation announcement. Just kind of wanted to cover that because, again, I thought it was very nice that they've actually kind of left a full, just like rundown of like, hey, this is what's going on. This is why we're leaving. So, yeah, that's it, right? So, very, very cool. But yeah, that's about log off this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameStop, use my code Kazza, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.